In this video, we are going to discuss about TCS Ninja interview experience from the Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Department. This interview was held on 1/10/2021, October 1st. Agenda of this video are interview experience, bonus tips. Now, let me discuss the TR questions that have been asked for the Department of Telecommunication, Electronics and Telecommunication. The first question is, tell me about yourself. I already made a video of how to make important points while telling about yourself in the interview. I'll be giving the link in the description box. Make use of it. The second important question is about final year project. Your role in project. Explain OOPS concept, Java and collection, DBMS basics, and string program. In rare cases, they will be asking you to solve the programming questions, competitive programming. So be prepared with all the things. I have seen from other departments they have asked to solve aptitude questions. So you can prepare apps as well as programming for the interview so that you can face any situation at the time of interview. Now let me discuss the MR questions, which is a managerial round questions. Uh, for this particular person, they have asked only three questions. The first question is a basic question which will be asked to many non-IT, non-CSE peoples. Why IT? For this question also, I have made a separate video how to make important points or else I will tell my answer how I can able to answer this question. For an example, I am from electronics, so I will tell since I am from electronics, I have a core concepts of electronics. In order to become a good engineer, first we want to have both knowledge of core as well as the programming. So I will be choosing programming because I have enough knowledge in electronics and I want to improve my knowledge in programming. So I want to work on IT. That's how I will be answering for this question. If you have your own answer which will be catchy and which will be attracting interviewers, you can give those answers. The second question is asked about hobbies, and also this is a tricky question. For an example, if you are mentioning my hobbies are like reading books, then they will be asking what is the recent book you have studied in recent days. Then you want to, and for example, you said some book, the interview have already read that book. If he or she asking questions related to that book, then if you don't know the answer, then it will be creating a negative impression on you and you will be losing marks. So please mention only the hobbies which have enough knowledge on it by you. So this is one of the tricky question. Then why TCS? This is also another trap for you. Most of them will be failing, or most of them will be saying wrong answers for this, like why TCS. The one way of answering this question is since TCS is one of the largest world's largest IT sector company where we can learn new things, because in TCS there are many projects, many technologies they have been working on. So I'll be get exposure to those technologies and I can able to learn new things, and I'm very excited to join TCS like that you can mention, so that it will be more catchy and will make attraction on the interviewer about you. So that's how I will be answering if I get this question. uh, that's it. Now let me go to HR questions. The first question, HR questions asked to these persons are very simple, like family information, whether you are able to relocation or not, expected salary. Again, this is a tricky question or a trap for you, like expected salary. If they are asking questions like what is the expected salary from us from TCS, then Don't say like 3.5456. Then if you are saying low salary to the interviewer, then they'll be thinking that you have don't have efficient knowledge, or you don't have much skills. So you can say the average salary or decent package, like TCS provides a freshers of highest package of 7 LPA. You can mention that too, like my expected salary is 7 LPA, like that you can mention. Um by this way you can able to, sometimes they may be getting chances of digital also from the interviewer. Who knows, it all about your answer. Then night shifts, do you have any queries? And again, do you have any queries? If interviewer asking this question, you want to answer, you don't want to, you should not say like, sir, I don't have any queries, like that, because sometimes it will create a bad impression on the interviewer. You can, if I get this question like, do you have any queries, I will be asking to the interviewer like, sir, what is the whether our company have latest technologies like machine learning, artificial intelligence, like that you can ask. And our way of asking is, um, when I would be joining the company, like that you can ask, but don't ask like, so what is my how you can, what is my marks, or where I am selected or not. Don't ask these silly questions to the interviewer. It will create a bad impression on you. So ask only the questions which you want to know about the company, or about the technologies that are used in the company. Like that you can ask to the interviewer. Now let me see the bonus tips for the interview. If you don't know any answer, how to handle, just say don't know this. And you can say like, sir, I will look into this concept, like that you can say. Then the second bonus tip is, for any theory questions you want to answer with an application. For example, I am getting encapsulation in Java, a concept in Java, oops concept in Java. I will be answering like, encapsulation is the process of a packing of methods and variables, like that I will be saying the answer. And after that I will be including the application to that particular concept. Like, so encapsulation is used in login web pages. For an example, if we take a login system where we will be using this encapsulation to protect the private data, like password, username, like that, where we will be setting those things, and we will be getting those things using the methods. This is also known as a simple Pojo class, which is a plain old Java object. Like that, you can explain with an application, so that they will be thinking that you have more knowledge on Java, and you have been worked on those concepts like login and logout systems. This will create a good impression on you, and also you'll be cracking the interview. So then the third bonus tips is, speak polite and confident. Fourth tip is, prepare in your domain side too. You are electronics and telecommunication department, right? So don't prepare only the CSE concepts or IT concepts or programming, those things. You should prepare your domain side too. I have seen in many interviews, they have asked questions from their domains also. So you should prepare basics of your domain side too. Fifth tip, most questions will be from your resume only. Here, uh, you having the question paper for the interview, which is your resume. So prepare your resume, and you can able to easily crack the interview. Sixth bonus tip is, if you know C++, Java, Python, which is a OOPS oriented programming languages, you can learn OOPS concept, which is must, because in many interviews there will be a default question present, which is a OOPS concept, like encapsulation, abstraction, like those things. So before attending the interview, If you don't know the coding concept, just know the what I can say, know the definition of each of the terms like class, objects, abstractions, encapsulation, like those things. Then you'll be answering those orally, right? So it will be useful, and you cannot say like I don't know sir like that to the interviewer. Seventh tip is prepare your project well that you have mentioned in your resume. This is an important point. If you have done like 10 projects, don't mention all the project. Just mention two projects which are related to IT department. Sometimes if you don't have any IT projects, just mention the projects which you have done. If you have done one project, mention it. And the project which you have mentioned in the resume should be known by you 100%. Then only you can able to answer any questions asked by the interviewer. Let me tell some of the questions that will be asked by the interviewer from your projects. The first question is, what is your role in your project? The second question is, whether you have used any programming languages. The third question is, what is the programming languages you have used? What is the budget you have used? What is the method you have followed to complete the project, like model, waterfall model, design models? If you have in your project, you can say like we have followed the waterfall model. Using the waterfall model, we built our project like that. Then they'll be asking how your project works, then what is the principle behind your project, and what is the purpose of your project. Then uh, whether your project is present, is already present. This is another question. What is the new innovation in your project, like which make differ from the existing project, like that you can these are some of the questions they will be asking they will be asking in the interview regarding to projects. So these are the key points and some of the useful tips, I think, which will be used to crack the interview. So all the best for your interview performance. Be confident while answering. All the best.